Excuse me, not a great start. Shalom, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Amar Rakar. Back with another lesson, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakar HaKadosh. Hey, so lucky for that opening there. Yeah, double honors, man, to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, who will want peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, man. Still getting over this, whatever it is that I caught last year, the end of last year, man. You know. Anyway, forgetting all of that. Yeah, man. I saw this come up. Can't remember where. Just as a short clip of this Candace Owens talking to this Nick Cannon, right? It's like a month old. I didn't even hear about this or anything, but I saw it today, so I thought I'd do a quick, brief lesson on it. Now, Candace Owens, man. Let's start with Candace Owens. She is what many people call Candace Owens because, she likes the rhetorics of the so-called white supremacists. She follows their rhetorics. She's done videos about how how we are lucky that the so-called white man, the Edomites, brought us, across all four corners of the earth and put us in slavery. She doesn't believe in systemic racism. She's basically just an out-and-out, sellout coon, whatever you want to call her. Sambo. We don't say Uncle Tom, man, because that's not how the story goes, man. Right, people need to stop saying, on the side note, people need to stop saying Uncle Tom, man. Uncle Tom is not the villain in that story, it's Sambo. Right, read the book. Anyway, she's having a discussion with Nick Cannon. Failed rapper, failed Israelite. He tried to come out with the truth, tried to down on those Amalekite, and he got put in his place, man. He's got put in his place, and now he's a super sellout, man. Now he's completely sold out, and you're going to hear why I'm saying that in this discussion they're going to have, man. I'm going to get into it real quick, but I just want to make a few pointers on this. Remember, this is the guy that they put him back in his box, and now he's scared. And not only scared, man, I believe that he's now that he's been put in his place, he's now fully, because this man's rich, man. He's always been rich, but now he's fully juiced in. Now he knows, man, and now you can tell by his rhetoric now that he's forced to bat for the opposing side. Anyway, let's listen to this, man, because what we're going to talk about is the whole transformer business. And in that respect, I can give Candace Owens a couple of stripes, man, because she stands firm in certain things that we can all, as Israelites, in the truth, agree with, right? There's no doubt about that. And she's about holding our people accountable to a certain degree. So I'm going to give her some, like I said, I'll give her some stripes on that. All right. So let's listen to this.
Of course, respectfully. If you say to me you should respect people, I always respect people. I would disrespect you if I lied to you. I'm not going to call a man a woman. I'm not going to call a woman a man. I'm not going to say sorry for saying
your beliefs.
It's not my belief. A woman cannot be a man. A man cannot be a woman. It's not a belief.
But I'm saying in your perception of the world is different from someone else's perspective. Because just as emphatic as you are, that you believe what you just said, there's someone that believes emphatically the opposite.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the idea that everything can be subjective and there's no such thing as truth. And let me tell you that. But that's why it's either yes or a no.
No, because we're either talking about feelings or facts.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I believe there is objective truth. Okay?
Okay.
A person that is born a man, okay, a person that is born with a penis, as we call it, okay, cannot ever grow up and give birth. Do we agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, so there is such thing.
And I had to stop it there. I mean, what made him feel as though he had to think about that? See, that's how you tell when these ninjas are completely gone, man. He's trying to show to his masters that, Yeah, she's saying what she's saying. I'm not just going to jump and say, yes, Candice, you're 100%. I want to make it look like, there's some kind of, there's a debate there. There's no debate, man.
Thing is an objective truth. I will not apologize for sharing objective truth. I'm not going to apologize for not saying because his feelings are hurt and
Well, why?
I feel because
Because so you have no problem going throughout the world hurting people's feelings.
I have no problem going out the world. That's one way to pitch it. Telling people the truth so that they can better their lives. So they can live in reality. And not the ones,
But
not the
what
fantasy
if someone believes that is a better life for them?
Okay, well, let's play it your way then. Let's do it the other way. There are a group of people who are now referring to themselves as minor attracted people.
Oh, I knew you was going. Can't go there.
Hey, but that's what they believe. They believe that they are in love and want to have sex with children. They believe that, Nick.
And by the way, I thought I should just say this before it's too late. I don't own this video. This is a disclaimer. This is for educational purposes, man. Alright?
They believe it. And are you going to apologize when you call them pedophiles? Are you going to apologize, Nick? Are you going to have them on your podcast? Don't you understand how they feel on the inside when you say that they can't have sex with 8-year-olds?
That is a hell of a point.
It is. The slippery slope is not a fallacy, it is reality. We are living the slippery slope. So somebody's going to have to produce the wall. So there's going to be a lot of voices that need to be objective and tell people the truth. I'm very happy to be those voices. If you're looking for me to, make you feel good, I can't be your mommy. I can't. That's why I said, I can't be your mommy.
But see, that's what I was like.
I'm not your mommy. You're not a toddler. You're an adult.
But see,
this is what truth is. And if you can't deal with truth, then you're going to have a very tough life, way tougher than having to listen to Candace Owens say, you are a man on the internet.
Sometimes this woman, she's good, man. In the sense of she hits the nail on the head. And there was another...
It's like they're anti-marriage, they're anti-life, they're pro-transgender, it's like someone read the Bible and then said it upside down, and they go, that's Hollywood.
Nick Cannon and Candace Owens go toe-to-toe concerning God and Hollywood.
Well, this isn't even one of the videos that I wanted to see, but anyway, she's basically talking about Hollywood, man, and this guy's defending Hollywood. She's saying, everything they do is, and just the world in general, is opposing, to what the Most High wants, man. But look, anyway, I'm not going to play this video because this wasn't the one I planned to play. But look, basically, this guy, he's gone, man. Alright, he's gone. He's a complete and utter sellout, man. Right? And all because, who runs everything, man? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If not, who and where is he? Right? That's the Edomites, man. And the truth house is these Amalekites, the ones that have put this guy in his place. Look what happened to Kanye West, man, when he tried to talk about them people, man. Same with Mel Gibson. These people are not getting washed up, man. Just washed. Because you can't talk about them, man. There's a saying in the world, and I'm going to roughly paraphrase it, and I'll probably butcher it, but it goes a little something like this. It says, basically, you know who is in rulership when you cannot talk about them, man. The people you cannot talk about, those are the ones running things, man. They're not going to allow you to do that. They're the ones that own the outlets to stop people from saying certain things. They're the ones that would have you believe that Elon Musk is the richest man on earth, where there's richer and more powerful people than him. And even if he is the richest, money and power don't always equate to the same thing. Alright? For instance, a man could be let's say, how can I put it, a prime minister of a country, and he could have wealth, but he could go to America, Babylon, and win 100 million on the lottery, and now you've got more money than this guy, but do you have the same amount of power? No, you don't. You can't just buy power like that. And if you do buy power, it takes extreme measures to do so. People, that's what gangsters try to do. They try to buy their way into power. Criminal organizations try to do that. Anyway, enough talking. Let me read this. Too much chattering. And we'll get the scriptures and get out of this. So this is Exodus 23 and 2. It says, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to arrest judgment." So it says, "Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil." That's what he's doing, man. Alright, that is exactly what he's doing. He's decided that, it's easier to go along with the masses and keep my riches and, just help deceive the world, man. Basically. That's what he's doing, man. And that's what all these celebrities are doing, man. They have no integrity left. They've decided that money on this side and wealth and fame and fortune is more important than being delivered, man. Because in order for them to sell out, they must know the truth. Alright. Let's get Isaiah 29 and 15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" Hey man, he's behind the scenes, isn't he? Of course he's been behind the scenes, signing contracts and making deals. Because if he didn't, then people would have finished him off, man. Alright? They would have put his career to rest. And he would have been cancelled and outcast. Alright? Or at least C tier, D tier celebrity, whatever you call it. Verse 16 says, "Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, He made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, He had no understanding?" Yeah, man. That's what these transformers are doing, man. And that's what they're being taught to do. Which is what Candace Owen gets into in the upper part of that video, but you can look for the video and find it. You watch it yourself, man. She says that. She says that there's an agenda being pushed, and those that are in charge of this agenda understand the human mind, man, and they understand that if we put these things out there, people are going to be drawn to them. People weren't running around saying they were this, that, and the other until these people were putting it out there as a thing to be. People are susceptible, man. We saw that in the C-19 era. They did what they was told, man. There were no questions asked. Here it says, "Surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay." They're turning everything upside down, man. Light for, I'll get that scripture in a minute. Light for darkness and darkness for light, That's the whole point. They basically peaked what the Most High wants or expects, and decided we'll do exactly the opposite of that. Let's quickly get it now. What do? What's going on? Isaiah 5 and 20 says, "Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter." Woe, destruction, man. And also, I believe woe means suffering, man. Let's get it. Let's get it here. a common exclamation of lament. Yeah, so when you're lamenting, you're suffering, man. I remember, what's that saying Conan says? Well, they asked Conan the question in the movie, what is best in life? And he says something like, to crush your enemies, to see them flee before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. Now that's gangster, man. That's warrior speak, man. Something like that anyway. Let's get back to the scriptures, man. Right. So Matthew 16 and 24. Then said Yahweh to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Now that's what they've all decided to not deny themselves, man. They want everything, you know, do what they want. They want to be able to do what they want, get all the money, get all the fame, the fortune, and not adhere to the law, statutes and commandments. And I'm really talking about the Israelites in this business, this so-called Hollywood business, that have decided to sell their souls, man. Because, you know, ultimately they're the ones that have party to the laws, the statutes and the commandments, man. Through their, you know, it's in their bloodlines, man. They're part of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. You know, so they're not denying themselves. In fact, they're doing the opposite of that, right? Because they're into everything. You know, you've heard about P. Diddy and his freak-offs and all of that, freak-off parties. They're doing everything, man. Everything, all the debaucheries that you can imagine, they're doing it. Verse 25 says, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to emulate that way of life, man. You know, we're dead to this world, man. We have to use this world, but we don't abuse the world. Alright? Verse 26 says, for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Yeah, man. What are we really gaining, man? Because when Yahushua comes back, these people are going to be destroyed, man. And look, it works. I'm saying it. It says it. Verse 27, for the Son of Man, Yahushua, shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Right? Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. You know, we don't want to, we want to be on that side, man. You know, we don't want to taste death, man. We want to see how much we want to be on his good side, man. Basically, this is Deuteronomy 8, and I'll start at 16 anyway. It says, who fed thee in the wilderness with manna? That's that heavenly food, man. You know, that's what we're going to rely on. You know, the elect are going to rely on when times get tough, man. That heavenly food, man, from the Lord. The Lord, we pray for the Lord to sustain us in those days, man. Which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee to do good, to do thee good at thy latter end. And thou say in thine heart, my power and the might of mine hand have gotten me this wealth. Yeah, they've forgotten, you know, that, you know, they're sitting in good positions not because of these devils granting them whatever they want. Really, it's the Lord, man. It's given power over. He has the power over all men. The only reason they're in the position they're in because of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You know, the evil rulers of this world really have no power. It's soon to be stripped from them, man. But thou shalt, this is verse 18, but thou shalt remember the Lord Yahweh thy power, for it is he that giveth thee power to get wealth, that he may establish his covenant which he sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day. And it shall be, if thou do at all forget the Lord Yahweh thy power, and walk after other gods, and serve them, and worship them, I testify against you this day that ye shall surely perish. And that's what they worship. They're worshiping all sorts of demons, man. Right? They're into demon worship, man. Satanic rituals, you know, sacrifices, drinking blood. You know, you saw Jay-Z with that woman, what's her name? Was it Marina Abramovich? I think that's her name. They was doing all sort of blood rituals, man. And this guy's, he's heavily into it, man. He's a high level warlock, man. High level. He does a lot of subliminal stuff, man. You know, people talking about how he's fashioned himself after some gay painter now, you know. Some mode painter, I should have said, really. You know, so he's heavily into walking around with t-shirts, thou do what thou wilt, man. He's probably read the Book of the Law, man, by Alistair Crowley. He's probably read all of that, man. All that Freemasonry bullshit, man. Verse 20 says, as the nations which the Lord destroyeth before your face, so shall ye perish, because ye would not be obedient unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh your power. Yeah, man. You know, you have thought that he'd have understood the mission by now, man. Even look, man, you got your money already, man. Just chill out. All you're doing is digging a deeper hole for yourself. And now these elites have got more of these elites in Hollywood or wherever it is, have got more of a grip on you. And you can always tell when a person has decided to switch sides, man. It's so obvious. No, they're not objective anymore, man. There's no objections to what they believe in. You know, they just go with it, and whatever's opposing to what they're made to believe, they will battle against that. You heard him, man. Doing his best to try and convince. He wasn't trying to convince Candace Owen, man. He was trying to convince us and his masters that I'm on your side. You know, I'm not with what Candace is about. And like I said before, I'm no fan of Candace Owens, man. But you know, even a clock can be right twice a day, man. Your broken clock's like it can be right twice a day. And that's one of the Balaam. I can't remember even how to say it, but that's one of them false demonic gods, man. This is Deuteronomy 23:1. It says, "He that is wounded in the stones, or have his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord." Right, so that's showing you, man, the Lord is against this. Alright, he's highly against all of this transformer stuff, man. He ain't with it. And one of the worst places for this behaviour is Atlanta, Georgia, man. All them jakes up in there, all the men up in there, a lot of them alphabets and all that, and the women, you got all black, so-called black women walking around, studs, walking around with fake rods in their trousers and all of that. Men doing their whole transformer thing with full beards on their face and lipstick and makeup. It's crazy out there, man. Now, if you was living out there, and you was trying to get yourself with a woman or something, we're still men out here. You have to be careful, man. You want to see pictures of them when they're children, man, to make sure of it, because you can't trust that these days, man. And let me get this last scripture and I'll close out. It's 1 Corinthians 6:9 says, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators or idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves," and that's the main part, abusers of themselves, "with mankind." Alright. So, these people that he's trying to defend, they're condemned already, man. It's sad to see it, but we're used to seeing these guys selling their souls, man. And sometimes it's out of fear, sometimes it's out of greed, man. But it don't really matter. It don't matter in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai why they do it. Anyway, that's it on that. Lord willing, it was edifying. Once more, I'm going to keep all the praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Till next time, Shalom.